Good morning, everyone. My name is Paul Mata, and I'm a graduating senior from Carrollton, Texas. And today I want to share with you the instances where God has been faithful in my life at Southwestern. So, being from Texas, I know there's a few Texans here. Football is king, and in my high school career, I did not have much success. As a matter of fact, I'm one of 5 people to have received a college football scholarship in the past 10 years before I graduated. So the fact that I even received a scholarship is astronomical, to be honest. The fact that I had one scholarship offer to Southwestern was a little disappointing to me because I wanted to play for the University of Oklahoma. I wanted to be on TV, I wanted to be a star, and hopefully go to the NFL draft one day. But that's not what God had planned for me. Upon arriving at Southwestern, I noticed the pretty 77, the hills, all the things that people find iconic about Southwestern. And I think I'll like it here. I think I'll come and apply. Received my application or my application mail, said I was accepted, and I packed my bags. Left Texas and came to Winfield, Kansas, where the weather is always changing. So I came here. I met my future wife 3 weeks after I came. She's wonderful, and I thank God for having her in my life. But I noticed that when I came and I met her, that she was the one based on her love of God and how she served others. And this is one thing that I knew I had to have. And when I met her, I said, Haley, you are going to be here, and we are going to do this for the rest of our lives. So, another thing I wanted to talk about was when I was changing my major. Today I'll be graduating with my bachelor's in philosophy and religion. My sophomore year, I wanted to be a business major. I had a lot of struggles with being a business major because I didn't know if this was something I wanted to do with my life, if this was something that I could use. That could go well with saying a good question where a philosophy and religion major would say, what are you going to use this with? But God told me, well, you wanted to be a business major so bad, but hey, why don't you try this? So I took a leap of faith, and I found that philosophy has a lot more application than business ever could in life and every other aspect. So then I took my opportunity. I went and tried hard on my classes, and I found that philosophy is something that I love, something that I enjoy, and I found the applications for it are numerous. After that, I went on, and I stand here today about to graduate with my bachelor's in philosophy. Now, the most faithful thing I think God has done for me is my junior year, the beginning of semester of my junior year, we found out my wife and I were pregnant. We didn't know what to do. We had no money. We were in the middle of college. We both weren't done. And right when I found out that we were pregnant, God told me, don't worry, it's going to be all right. He told me, your daughter's going to be beautiful. Yes, it was a daughter. No one else knew. Everyone thought we were going to have a boy. But God told me, your daughter's going to be a wonderful baby. And for those of you who know my daughter, is she not wonderful? And that's the testament to what God is faithful. Because He told me personally that your daughter will be beautiful, she will be kind, and she will be just amazing. Now, God showed faithfulness when, just by getting me here, by having people strategically put in my life so that I can reach this point. Most people don't know this about me, but my parents, in my senior year, right before my senior season at my high school, my parents were evicted from our home, and we had to find a place to move. So we chose to move to San Antonio in with my grandma, and this meant that I had a huge decision to make, which was either to go to San Antonio and start a new career, not have a chance at even playing, or staying at my high school and finishing out my career. Luckily, I had the pleasure of knowing my lovely little mama, Miss Christy Myers, who's over there. And she said, why don't you stay with me? Why don't you finish what you started? And why don't you have a chance? And I can't thank God enough for putting my mother and my beautiful little mom, Christy, in my life, because without the sacrifices of these two women, I would not be standing on the stage right now. All the accomplishments, all the things that I've done up to this point would not have happened without the sacrifices of those two women. So I just want to thank both of you for the sacrifices you made. I want to thank God for putting you in my life. Thank you.